So I've got the rigid chopper with the Harley breakout wheel, 11.5-inch diameter brake rotor, and a Brembo caliper off of a Ducati. This is the old Brembo bracket, but if I line the bracket up with the axle right there in the middle, the bracket's not long enough for a rotor this big. I think this Ducati had like an 8.5-inch metric rotor, somewhere in the range of 8.5 inches. So I have to make a bracket for this caliper, but the caliper is nice and small. They stop incredibly well. It's gonna look awesome inside here, you know, black with the silver contrast to kind of match the wheels, almost disappear inside the frame here once I have the bracket made. So here's a general idea for my brake bracket. It's all laid out, and this is what it's gonna generally look like when I cut it out. This is where the axle is gonna go. This is where the brake anchor rod is gonna go that connects the plate to the frame. And then these two holes are gonna hold the brake caliper to the bracket in position for the rotor. So I'm gonna take this over to the machine shop, cut it out, finish machine it, and get it on the bike. I got my rear brake bracket all roughed out. Drill the holes in it here in the milling machine so they all stay square. Drilling a big hole for the axle now, 3/4 inch diameter. I'm already an hour deep into this rear brake bracket, so before I do anything else, finish it out or make it look pretty, I'm gonna fit it up here, make sure everything fits right, make sure there's not gonna be any issues with it, and then I'll go ahead and finish it up. So here's my roughed out brake bracket. All I have to really do is finish shaping it. I have to finish shaping this interior radius here so it looks nice and smooth against the caliper. My anchor works great. It positions the caliper right there in the middle of the triangle of the frame. Thing looks good, it's gonna stop good. That's what we do here. To cut this inner radius on this bracket, I'll use my Bridgeport machine. And I got my fly cutter set so you can see where the swing of the fly is gonna follow that radius that I drew with a Sharpie on there. Here's my last cut. I drill out some lightning holes here on the Bridgeport in a radial pattern. I polish the speed holes off with a little countersink, which really changes the appearance of this. Watch this. Look at that, man, that piece of scrap aluminum. Turn it into something special. I'll go back and refit it on the bike, make sure it's perfect. Then I'll send it off to the powder coating shop to get powder coated black. So there it is. There's a brake bracket I made for it. You know, I got about 2 hours in the bracket, maybe 2.5 hours all told. Get it powder coated black, it'll disappear in there back behind that frame, and you almost won't notice it till you look close. Super heavy duty. This is a man's brakes. Things got to stop for him every time he hits the pedal. That's why I'm using those Brembos. Those things will never let you down.